Genesis 2.
That's what we, yes.
Played it today.
Yes, exciting
First
and
time.
new.
It is fresh in our heads because we just got done recording the first episode.
And we discovered a few new things. And yeah, wow. It
It's
looks
so
great.
different. It's
Yeah,
so
it is
different,
very
so
different.
gorgeous. There's so much to it. That
You guys
we're,
wouldn't shut up about how gorgeous it was.
Well, it's really pretty.
I know. Apparently. I can't see. I'm kind of blind.
Oh.
I take your word for it.
You're playing on a Commodore. 62.
Beep, boop, boop. And I like to rub Vaseline on my screen for some reason.
Yeah, I didn't know going in. I didn't know how those missions work. But
Yeah.
I discovered it as we went.
You guys
and
did one.
That was a wonderful just surprise. Like, this
Yeah.
exists in this game? This is how this operates?
You got a good mission. My
So-
first experience was not a good mission.
What was
did
it?
you play?
I did something where you had to go into this room and kill these digital-looking dinosaurs, and then collect these colored keys. Then remember which colored door the keys were for.
Oh, no.
And then there's about 20 levels of that, and there's no way you're getting through it.
Oh, God. It just takes too long?
That
I
sounds
mean,
awful.
it's worse than a boss fight.
Your mission,
God.
was the
Absro and Simon, your mission seemed like it was long.
It was. Like, if that was my only complaint about it, it could have been shortened.
Right.
Because it was a race. And, yeah, my only thing was, like, this race probably could have been about half.
From
of
the data
what
I've
it
just gathered with Neebs' mouth and your mouth, maybe they're all long.
Okay, yeah, we're gonna start to see it. We're gonna start to see a pattern
Yeah.
of like, yeah, you're going on a little too long.
Maybe. We'll see.
But the fact that you can go to that different place, I mean, like for you, Neebs, when you went and played what you did,
Yeah.
were you like, oh shit, like how do you get out of that? What if you're like me and you like, I don't even want to try.
Yeah, can you stop the mission at any
Can I-
point?
You can die. And
Oh.
it doesn't seem to penalize you.
Because you're in a VR environment, maybe?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, all right, that's fine. No penalization. Kill yourself. Easy peasy. I could do that.
Yeah, no,
Unless there's a way out.
Unless it's a puzzle.
Oh damn no! And yeah, then I just walk away
Oh, yeah,
and
you
I scream. That's my version.
Yeah.
just stuck in a room that you can't get out of.
Ah, damn it!
Your own personal hell.
So the big disc or the big ring world and all these VR environments, all that vast beauty and new shit, like I'm intrigued. I'm definitely intrigued of the lore and when like things kicked into warp speed and stuff.
Yeah, what the hell's
Whatever
going
the hell-
on?
Exactly.
It's like
So-
we're on a ship taken over by something because there's a
Usually-
cutscene that plays like when you first start.
Right.
That's just like the spaceship's been taken over by a big gooey eyeball monster.
Okay. Yep.
That's played by Doctor Who.
Okay. Yeah.
That's all I know.
Oh, he's the one that plays it. It's Tennant, right?
David Tennant. Yeah.
So I didn't know.
this is
So
my
we could be hearing
spaceship.
him talk if we didn't like turn off a lot of the unnecessary talking.
No, the what Jack said, our wonderful editor, is those cutscenes really don't play that often. Like I think there might be a cutscene on the front, and a cutscene at the end.
Okay.
But we've
But-
never really given a shat about the lore
No.
of any of the maps, which there's some lore to
There's-
it. It's like, hey,
you gotta read
there's
it.
some stuff here. And
Gotta
we
read it
don't
all.
Care.
Well, they're always like, hidden away in a box, and it's like, here's a book to read. Like, no, fuck that.
It's like a lore newsletter weekly.
yeah,
yeah.
Nobody wants that fucking pub.
Straight to
we're
junk.
not a lore channel. If you're interested in Ark lore, go to somebody else.
We're not a
Not
reading
us.
channel.
Go suck Vin Diesel's
Like,
PP.
I guarantee there's a YouTuber out there that does a deep dive into the the Ark lore and probably does a really good job
Yeah.
presenting it. So maybe I'll watch that. I'll watch that video.
You're not going to watch that.
You're right. I'm not.
Yeah, you're not interested because you don't care, and that's okay that we don't care because other people do. We're not saying they're stupid for caring.
We care about other things.
Yeah, we all care about different shit.
All
We
I
can't
was
care about
saying is
everything.
I care a little bit more in this world. Maybe.
Yeah.
The
Well,
lure
maybe.
of reality.
Maybe.
Maybe. Well, here's some. Well, I don't know what we can and can't talk about.
We can talk about all of it.
So I feel like for the last quarter of the episode, I was by myself because you guys are like, oh, let me do this and oh, let me do that. And I'm like, all right, well, I'll just stay here. It's no big deal. And then Absro and Neebs fall into something that is just like, oh my God.
We were starting
Oh
to
my
think,
God. And I'm like,
yeah.
I don't know what the fuck they're talking. I can't see this. We're not in the office. I'm really curious.
I was starting to wonder if the map had limitations to it. I'm like, I don't know how long this will last. Then we stumbled onto some
It
greatness.
opened up a lot.
Yeah,
huh?
so you know the ring world we're on. And if you've looked up in the sky at night, you
It's
can see the other
two
ring.
sides.
There's two different ring worlds.
Yeah.
Now in between that is space, 0G space, and you can fly in between both ring worlds.
You're just going to give it all away? aren't
Well,
you?
Yeah, I am.
yeah,
well,
that's
people
what-
that, people that play Ark and Genesis,
know.
they've seen it already.
It's
Everybody,
intriguing.
Darth
True.
Vader's Luke Skywalker's dad, in
There
case
you
you
go.
didn't know.
So
Shut
I'm
the
curious
fuck
to
up.
to see. Oh wow, really?
Who's a mom?
Who is mommy?
Yeah. Who's Darth
Natalie
Mom?
Portman.
Natalie-
Darth Mom. It is Natalie Portman. Yeah, that was Luke Skywalker's mom.
I thought it was Betty White.
Nope. You were watching the wrong show.
Huh? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, Natalie.
Golden Galaxies was what you were watching.
Golden Galaxy.
Oh, boy.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes, I
boy.
was.
Yes.
Yes, that should be a thing.
Space
Yeah,
Blanche.
Take the Golden Girls to space.
Why the hell wouldn't you? Aside for
'Cause they're
the
dead.
reason.
Well, a lot
and
of-
it's
No,
maybe.
stupid
we can bring
idea.
him
No,
back
it is
with
funny.
the magic of
True.
computer
Michael
animation.
Jackson can dance with him.
Yeah.
Exactly. We get Disney on board and we say, hey, let's put all of our effects in doing Golden Girls in space.
We
have
just
enough
cast
to do.
Robin
Like
Williams.
Golden
too.
Galaxies. Yeah.
We just
can
got to
deep
find
fake
good
that.
Just
voice
been greenlit.
actresses that could just nail a Blanche and, nail them all.
It's not that hard in LA.
no.
You'll,
You
you'll
got
find
the,
the
you got the slut. And you got the sassy old one. Mm-hmm. Yep.
They were both sluts, though. If you
are.
watch it, if you really pay attention
Yeah, you do.
in their lore.
We're old.
yeah.
That show holds up,
But
though.
that's the thing. I see teenagers wearing shirts with B. Arthur's face on it.
Oh, yeah.
So, you
Oh,
know,
man.
They know. It's like pop
Well, that's
culture.
to ward off evil spirits.
That's true. You know, I saw like on a meme. Well, whatever. Let's stop talking about fucking this. Sorry.
Ark to Golden Girls. We knew it was coming.
Let's go back to
Golden
Ark.
Galaxies.
All right. I mean, quick first impressions on Genesis. I think I'm more excited about this map than any I've played in a long time.
It's so
based on just today, my 2 hours of playing.
We'll see.
It's refreshingly different.
Yeah.
So far.
Yeah.
It makes sense.
I like the fact that I'm already so much because you have to know how to use the damn suit. So I'm already so much more comfortable on that.
You bring up a
on
good
that tech
point.
suit, and the fact that it's unlimited, like you're flying
Element
around.
dust
Yeah,
or
there's no
whatever.
element. Yeah.
Yeah,
you
so
have
that's
to
amazing.
recharge it.
And of course, the place that we are now seems pretty chill.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I'm curious to see the threats.
And we were all kind of questioning, like, what's going to be a threat, because we can just fly or run quickly away from anything.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's a good point. We'll see. Well,
That second ring world, we don't know what's in there.
Well, we had a hit. We got a hint. We didn't see it, but
Yep,
Jack did say. He's
Oh,
like,
it's-
I took a peek in there, and it's not safe.
You guys are fucked.
Yeah,
That's
So
awesome.
it's like, okay, good. That's good to know. It's not saying too much.
And from what I understand about that middle part that I was talking about, the outer space
Yeah.
part, when the ship warps, when it moves, that biome changes.
okay.
Oh.
Is there any chance that's like a meteor shower?
No,
ship's moving.
The ship's moving.
Okay.
Yeah, it's going into light speed and it's bouncing around.
So
Where
if you're in
it's-
space and that ship moves, do you move with it?
No, oh yeah, we're with it.
Yeah, but
Okay.
we're
Yeah.
not moving with it. We're inside, but we're not physically like
Yeah, it doesn't
reacting
throw
to the
your
movement.
yeah, it doesn't
Gotcha.
throw your character because Neebs and I were out there in the space and it started warping.
That'd have sucked if it just left you guys.
Yeah,
huh?
right?
That's what I think you were going with.
Game over.
Yeah, have fun in Ark Genesis, guys. Neebs and I are hanging back.
So the suit thing we were just talking about, Neebs, when you're in the VR thing, that suit didn't help you. It's like
No,
it
I
still
don't-
sucked.
Yeah, I don't even know if you had the. Yeah,
It
it didn't work. I don't think.
I noticed in the race that Simon and I did at the end of the race, I couldn't use the suit.
Okay, so there's the thing. You have to advance with the suit and get those what the hell are you getting? What's
You
the
get like
currency?
hexagon money.
Oh, good
Bitcoin.
question.
Yeah.
Good question. Or at least I wanted to ask you. It might not be a good question. I had some. Did you guys notice that you had any of that coinage?
I didn't.
Yeah,
notice.
well, you and I got it for doing the race.
I got
Okay,
some.
so just that
I
one
clicked-
race.
Yeah, I just clicked on my guy. I was just like, bleep. And it's like, you get 300 hexagons.
Yeah, so yeah, if your guy just tells you hello, that's like, here you
Oh,
go,
so I
free
was-
money.
I was
You can't
excited
get-
about
you
my
can't get shit
400.
with 300.
Buy some berries.
All right. I can just
The
bloop,
crack.
pick berries.
Things aren't reason because I think you and I got like 800 or something like that. I think I
I
have
saw-
800 in my pocket, but I can like buy a piece of
'Cause you
element
won.
already.
I bet you it's because you
Ooh, yeah,
won.
maybe,
and
maybe.
I had 405, and I was like, oh, look at that. I got some quite. I didn't put two and two
Cash,
together.
baby, cash money.
It feels good to be excited about it.
It does,
Like
yeah.
because we were on the fence of doing that other map and this. I'm glad we chose this.
At least we're excited at first.
Yeah.
It
Yeah,
might
we'll
go to
see.
shit. I don't
We'll
think it
see.
will, but I mean, who knows?
Hard to say.
Yeah. I feel like with this one, this probably might be a shorter run than our other series, though, only because of how well you can get around and how well you can fly.
I don't know.
Yeah, I mean the map's huge, so maybe not, but it because with the nomadic thing, we were on foot trying to traverse that whole thing, and that took a while. With this, it's like, oh wow, I see something, I can fly to it. Boom, I'm there.
And I don't know if we touched on this already, but if you die, you come back with a suit.
Oh yeah, no, it gives out
It's just
suit
who
like
you
We can
candy.
tell
are.
them the whole episode. Just tell them the whole episode.
Well,
We can
okay, so
narrate
we started.
episode 1.
We started with you waking up. And we
Uh-huh.
went out with that.
And I woke
Yeah.
up and I
and
found
we're like,
you
we
guys.
all
Then we
found
found out
you.
that-
and
Darth
Right.
Vader's Luke Skywalker's father.
right then.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
And B. Arthur. No.
Yeah.
All right.
So
No, there's still some stuff. Yeah.
Oh, there's plenty
That
of
was
stuff.
the 2 highlights. You don't need to watch it. now.
Okay.
No more. It's over.
but to see
But-
him's different.
So I have a question then about the space, since he already gave all that information away. Like, how was it to navigate in space? Because it's kind of weird to do it when you're hovering with shift in the suit.
So
just on its own,
imagine
so-
that, but you don't have to hold shift. You're floating. I mean, you're in space.
Okay, so
Yeah,
you're just
zero
floating.
gravity.
So it's
easy.
easier.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay,
Super easy.
good. It's good to know.
And I didn't realize it at first. I just kind of, because I'm in a suit flying already, and I went through it. I'm like, oh, wait, I'm not holding space bar or shift. There's no gravity here.
We're in space.
Gotcha. Oh, and double tap. That's launch. We're giving it all
Look
away.
at you. Look at you learning that suit.
Who won the canoe race?
Not me.
I mean, come on.
There's no need to watch it now.
Yeah, I know the whole episode.
Let's tell him about that
Wait.
cool creature we saw. You know, the little one that.
Oh no.
All right,
let's
now
tell
we'll
him
stop
that.
there. That's
Yeah,
going
yeah,
too
we-
far.
Now, there's
Dora.
plenty of surprise. I felt like we encountered a lot.
Yeah.
We did.
So there's plenty of stuff left
Yeah.
in the episode for y'all to discover if you're into our Ark shenanigans.
Yep, it was nice. It was all new to us. The
No,
creatures.
I'm not sure. I mean, you guys all seem to think though graphics too, and I was wearing my glasses. I might not have had the right settings on
On your glasses?
on my computer
Oh, okay.
Oh, the right
to be
glasses.
like, or yeah, exactly. I might have been
He's
wearing
playing
my
it in
mom's
480.
glasses.
Life is about to get a lot easier. Because is everyone coming in Thursday to
Yeah.
record here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Let me tell you, it's a challenge.
Yeah.
Yeah, to record separately.
No, I was
remote.
saying to troubleshoot Simon's technical problems
Oh, yeah.
remotely. So now we can just say, start over, Simon. Let me look at this.
Yeah.
Listen,
Because
what are
sometimes
you
there are
looking at? What are you
times
looking
where
at?
he's like, you know what? I'm just not going to be in this episode.
Yeah.
I'm just.
Well, we have something called Team Viewer. If somebody's like, no, let's talk through it. We've talked through it for 10 minutes. It's not working. Either get on Team Viewer and get on my fucking computer or I'm out.
I say we go
we're-
ahead.
Okay.
You go.
I'm glad that we survived this year
We did it.
because we almost didn't.
We did.
almost
I
didn't.
vote we get like Simon, like a ringside like manager. You know, he's got a water bottle. He's a tech nerd. He's over your shoulder. You got him, Simon. Come
you
on,
got it,
Simon. You
kid.
got to just change that setting. Come on.
But can we
And then
make
squirt
it
some water in your mouth.
an elderly woman?
And he'll use that thing on your eye.
Change it from window to
that-
borderless.
That metal
is that
thing.
cold? Is that cold? I
I just
assume.
want an old
Yeah.
woman. Not.
Take the
I
swelling.
don't want. I want an old woman.
You want a
the
golden
golden
girl?
You never seen
Well,
it.
yes, I want Betty White.
It's your
She's the
ring,
last
Simon.
one.
Yeah,
feel
she's
like-
gonna be the dirty one too.
I feel
I'll
like a
change her
mom
to
would
the
be
dirty
better.
one. A mom?
She's the motivator.
Well, she
What's
could be
her
like
name?
my grandma. Oh, I don't know. Oh, you mean the mom
God,
in
she's
Golden Girls?
The oldest one.
She, yeah, which who
long
was, by
gone.
the way, the youngest one.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she was in real life the youngest one.
What? Well, how'd
Yes.
that work out for her?
That is a Golden Girls fact.
Is it for real?
Well, somebody can double check me, but I'm 99.9%
You gotta be
sure that
kidding.
the
How would you
oldest
feel
one
if you got
was
cast as the
youngest
like
one.
mom of all these people younger than you?
Who was the
or
youngest
older
Golden
than you?
Girl?
They made her look.
I don't know.
What other YouTube channel do you go for Ark News and Golden Girl info?
of the cast.
Rue
McClanahan.
McClanahan.
Only 51 years old when the Golden Girls started.
What?
Which one's
Her
Rue?
character Blanche Devereaux was only 53.
Blanche.
Wait, so I'm way wrong.
Blanche was the youngest.
Am I way wrong? So
Yeah.
Okay, way wrong. She was
Where'd you get?
51.
Where'd you get that?
I've been
news?
living with this lie for like 45, 50 years. Since like I watched the I don't know.
Golden Girls facts only on Neebs Gaming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We need a good old lie purge. Huh?
Unsubscribe.
I've got
Leave a like if you want more Golden Girls facts.
a segue, if you guys will
lies.
accept it.
Sure.
When we were
Yes.
talking about ringside thing. Well, segue from my own. I randomly discovered it was like a video I went by. I don't watch UFC or MMA. Like I don't follow it.
Right.
I've caught a match or two. I've enjoyed a match or two, but it's not like I'm crazy about it. But I saw this little compilation of this one fighter that's out there. I guess he's up and coming, named Kevin Holland. And I'm
Oh,
sure
yeah.
all you guys, yeah.
No, my buddy Derek just fought him and
No
beat him.
shit. He
Yeah,
beat him?
He beat him because he's a shit talker and he's a crackhead.
He's Is he a crackhead?
Yeah, he's a fucking crackhead.
Okay,
No,
whoa,
he
whoa,
just
wait,
doesn't.
wait.
No.
I don't think he's a crackhead.
Hold on.
Let's
And I
not-
say this right now because he's not in front of me to kick me in the face.
Yeah.
Right. Also, it's disparaging. So maybe he's a
He's
crackhead.
lazy.
Okay.
He's a shit talker.
Okay, well,
And he just, he doesn't train well.
Okay. well,
okay.
That's different than a crackhead. So
Yeah,
okay,
I
I'll
just-
stick
so-
with that.
He seems
Rogan
like a
did
crackhead.
interview him because he did like 5 fights this last year or whatever. But the shit talking thing is what that compilation I was watching.
Mm-hmm.
And it started off, I was like, it was the subtitles. I was like, is he just shit talk? Like he's talking throughout these fights to he's fighting. Like, but he calls them by name. Like he compliments them when he hits them in his face. Like he's getting smacked in the face. Oh, it was a good hit, Jock. Oh, it was a good hit too. Like it's like a positive, like it's such an interesting tactic. But
And
your
then
buddy,
he's talking trash.
not really trash though. I didn't
So
see the
he's saying
trash
he's talking
He
part.
talks
trash.
a lot of trash, though. He said about one fighter who got COVID, he was like, look, you got to be tougher than that.
He's all about the like
He said
whatever
that
it
on
takes, let's
Rogan.
fight. Yeah.
Weird.
And
Yeah.
it's like, are you a fucking, I'm not going to.
I'm with you. I'm with you
I
on
don't
that.
want to, yeah.
So
Look.
let's talk about Betty White again.
Yeah, we can go back to Betty White.
But Kevin Holland, he's a falling star because
If you're-
he has potential.
Yeah.
He's actually
Yeah.
seriously dangerous.
I think he's
if
hilarious.
He trains and just doesn't focus on his shenanigans.
I just think he's hilarious. He was telling one guy when he was like completely compromised down below, and he was telling the guys like, I had a dream about this. Like, he's like, yeah.
That sounds pretty funny to
I
me.
mean,
He's
yeah, that
hilarious.
sounds fun. It's like,
It
okay,
is,
you're just
but-
taking this fight with a sense of levity.
I've just never seen anyone fight talking like that, and it's like is it a tactic? Is it I don't know.
I would
But
think it would be because it's kind of right now. If I'm going at your sides heavy and hard, and you're telling me about your
complimenting
dream,
or complimenting
I'm
you on
thinking
those
this
hits.
isn't really affecting you that much.
You're asking for
And-
like girlfriend advice.
And then as a person that's getting punched in the side, over and over and over again, maybe saying that is also going to distract you from the
I
pain.
was highly entertained. Is all I'm
Yeah,
saying.
no,
Like,
he is entertaining, but when you consistently start to lose,
Yeah.
you're
But he
gonna see
hasn't
yourself
consistently
out-
been losing.
out of the, huh?
he lost maybe to your buddy, but he hasn't been consistent.
He lost the fight after that
Oh,
too.
did he? Okay.
Right
Well,
after.
okay.
What
well, I
about
don't-
McGregor with that broken leg?
I don't know.
Woo-hoo.
I didn't
Gross.
watch it.
I will say
I
this.
didn't see it.
So my buddy who beat him,
Yeah.
he's got a training place in town. My daughter trains there.
Yeah.
She was like really reluctant to go yesterday.
Okay.
And she does the Muay Thai and kickboxing.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, God, this girl's lazy as shit. I just
Your daughter?
she's lazy. But she gets in there and her punches have gotten so much faster and so
Yeah.
much stronger. For just a little noodle girl, because
Yeah.
that's what she looks like, a noodle with hair. She has a freakishly strong punch, and I'm like,
Ah.
man, if you can like channel that energy, channel some sort of energy, all the energy that you use to watch fucking anime to be a fighter, you could be something, kid.
Does she want to be a fighter?
No.
Oh, okay. Then why is she there?
Once she's actually there and she's doing stuff, she's like, oh
Feels
yeah,
good.
I had so much fun. But like going there, she's like, I wish I was at home watching Attack on Titan.
Does she watch stuff like that?
Yeah, she watches that.
Anime's
My-
huge
My Hero
with kids
Academia.
nowadays.
Man,
and
it's only getting bigger.
Naruto.
I was in the bookstore this weekend. Like the manga section used to be a little small section in the
Yeah.
corner. It's like half the bookstore now.
They're digging it
Like,
up
what
right
the
now.
hell's happening here?
Yeah, if it sells, they're going to
Boredom?
find space for it.
Yeah, probably a lot of boredom.
Yeah.
Probably a lot of teens getting their little nut off the little little anime girls.
Yeah. Yeah.
Waifu pillows.
Sure. Well, that's a different. Okay.
They sell that in the bookstore too now. It's weird.
Hey, it's okay. I saw 2 movies this weekend.
Ooh,
We're going right to movies.
I saw the newest Suicide Squad,
Yeah.
which I was actually entertained.
1 to 10, 1 to 10.
I went into
Wow.
it with very low expectations based on the last one. But
Yeah.
was
Yeah,
it James Gunn that did
Yeah.
this one?
Yeah.
But hopeful.
yeah.
And I was very entertained.
That's
So I won't get
that's
into
all I
any-
want from a Suicide Squad movie
Yeah.
to go like that was fun.
Even though there's a lot of characters, it's not a lot of characters.
Okay.
I like his decisions. I like his style.
Yeah.
when
He knows
he's
how to
allowed
handle
have it.
he knows how to handle a group of people in a situation
And
like
keep
that. And yeah,
that
he has a
comedic
good sense
flow
of humor.
going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My brother, who I sometimes respect his opinion on certain things, he said it was awful. It was worse than the first one. I'm like, the first one was shitty. And he goes,
Yeah, first one was
and they
terrible.
completely, according to him, they completely ignored the fact that the first movie was made, and they
fine with that.
just
Me
made
too.
a second movie, which, yeah, that's fine
Yeah.
too, but I didn't know that this was it. So they replaced characters like Will Smith's character's now another guy.
Okay.
Nope.
Well,
Will Smith's character, really?
No.
It's not.
Idris Elba is someone else.
Oh, I thought
different
it was the same.
character.
I thought
Here
it was
we
the
go.
same.
No.
According to my
Oh, wow.
brother,
Your brother's
I
a
thought it-
racist. All the
Well,
black
my
guys
brother's
look just the
racist.
same.
What
don't
was
they?
Will
Not
Smith's
me.
character? Was it like
I don't
Deadeye
know.
or something like that? Or?
Sniper boy.
I feel like
Sniper
almost
Man.
Idris Elba is more relevant
Deadshot.
today.
Well, I'm sure he
Almost. I
probably
think
is.
like maybe just in general. You know what I mean? I mean, Will Smith is a huge name, always will be. But Idris Elba, he definitely became
He's
My-
he's
my-
big.
quite the
My
name,
brother-
you know?
Yeah.
seemed to he made it sound like he said they redid the first movie and tried to make it better as well. So it's like it was. So is that the case?
I
Did
feel
they
like
redo
DC
the
is
first
fighting
movie?
so hard to make me like Suicide Squad, and I
You
just
need a
like,
Snyder cut.
oh god, no, we don't.
The style.
Make it 4:3.
No,
Make it
fuck,
longer.
God, yeah, exactly. Let's make it 4 hours long and have scenes that don't need to be there.
That's what you're thinking about, I think, Simon.
Now, Thick, was it the same? No, I'm not. He talked to him about this yesterday. He said,
Okay.
"Oh, by the way, I just saw the new Suicide Squad." I'm like, I didn't. Okay.
No, I'm talking about the remaking the first one or making a longer first one.
Well, what my brother said was the first one, and I'm going to ask you: was this a remake?
No.
It was. The story
No.
was not very similar.
So your brother,
Yeah.
he doesn't know shit.
Okay.
Because
That's fine.
Idris Elba's character's name was Bloodsport.
Okay.
Different than Will Smith. So
Kumite.
first off, your brother's racist.
Okay.
Second, he's dumb.
Okay.
And I'm just going off of because I know
That's
you.
fine. Or I might have just misunderstood him, and I'm just dumb again.
I'm
possible.
guessing.
Yeah, that's very
Might be a little
Listen
bit
to your
of both.
brother.
Yeah.
But I
But you liked it.
They-
and- yeah.
I will say this. They went completely ridiculous with sort of the final boss.
Okay.
Like crazy, stupid, ridiculous, and I
Too
loved
much.
it.
Oh.
Not too much. All right.
Probably too much, but I was just like,
But you
fuck
loved
it.
it. Yeah.
Whatever.
I mean, that's
Yeah.
what you got to do with a movie like that.
Yeah.
I mean, the whole idea. I mean, the concept to me is a fuck it concept.
Yeah.
It's like, what if Harley Quinn fought Superman? Like, okay, fuck it. Yeah, we're gonna go there. We're gonna write bullshit. Let's do it.
Yeah. Second movie I saw was Jungle Cruise.
Oh, boy.
I went into that with no expectations.
Sure.
I was entertained.
I saw that
I
as well.
assumed as much.
What'd you think?
I liked it.
Fun.
It was stupid. But
Yeah.
in the meantime, also impressive and somewhat dark for like Disney. Like it was because
there was violence, and it was proper violence.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't know. It was.
Well, you
I
didn't
mean,
want like no one to die with the stuff they were
You
doing.
saw it as well, Neebs.
I did.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
assumed
Oh,
as
all
much.
right.
And I'll tell you what, I'm glad I watched. Disney Plus has the behind the attractions.
Yeah.
And the one episode that I've seen was about Jungle Cruise. So I got to see like a bunch of stuff in that movie is kind of like homages to the ride. Like all the
Okay.
puns, the guides that you have that take
Because
you
everyone's
through
going to understand those puns,
cruise.
huh?
Yeah, they all have the puns. There's this whole thing, the backside of water is a big thing.
I didn't know the. Oh yeah, because they do the puns in the ride. Mm-hmm. Gotcha. And that ended up being a ride. So yeah, and they were good, stupid ass puns.
Wait, there's a ride?
Yeah, Disneyland.
That's what it's based on.
I must have not gone on that ride because
Shitty
I leaned
ride.
over to my daughter. I was like, I bet they're going to make a ride out of this.
I bet they will. You're right.
She's like,
one
I
of the
think you're
oldest-
right.
Yeah, one of the oldest, shittiest rides that they have.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I hope they redo it if it's shitty.
I don't know.
It'll get some attention now. Maybe
Yeah.
it'll get a new paint job or
I
something.
mean, kind of like Pirates of the Caribbean. They'll put some new animatronics in there. They get the Rock animatronic in there. You know, going whatever the Rock says.
That's what they say.
Yeah. Yeah. He's
He's
basically Elvis in this one.
Yeah.
You saw it as well, Absro?
No, I have not seen
Oh, God.
Jungle
I was like,
Cruise.
did everyone in this room except me see Jungle
Nope.
Cruise?
Oh, yeah.
Well, I didn't go to the movies to see that one. I ordered that for
Sure.
a bunch of kids. There was like 8 kids, so it's like perfect.
Oh, you just watched it at the house. Yeah,
Absolutely. And then the
exactly.
next day, I watched it with my daughter. She fell asleep while everyone else was
How
watching
much was it? You don't mind me
It
asking.
was $30.
So that's not bad for 8
all the
kids.
When
kids.
you
can
have
watch
all
it the
the
next
kids,
day, yeah.
it was a no-brainer. It was like we're just
Fuck yeah.
going right there.
Compare that to the theater
All the
right
cousins
there.
over and everything, and then, yeah, you got the snacks, and they're all just laying in the living room watching TV.
Theaters got a hard road ahead of them, don't they?
Perfect.
Who does?
Theaters.
Oh yeah. I mean, right now it kind of
wouldn't-
seems like okay, they're back. I feel like everyone's excited right now because theaters are back,
I get it.
and everyone wants to go back to the
Look
theaters.
at that popcorn.
But yeah, I mean, for large crowds like you said, with a bunch of damn kids, fuck that.
Yeah, oh, and these kids especially, rowdy bunch.
Yeah, not
You
taking
don't
them
want
to
to
the
bring them
theater.
all together
They all have knives.
into public, or at least have
Butterfly
them do.
knives.
Yeah.
My family was down here this last week, 8
That's right.
days. Man, and speaking of kids, like the three older boys, like my brothers, they're damn good kids for their age. I'm like, shit. I'm just always impressed with them. And then my niece, she's 11. My brother's wife is
11.
She's very Christian. Yeah, she's 11. Very Christian. And we were in Myrtle Beach because they were flying out of Myrtle Beach yesterday morning. Was it yesterday morning? I lost track of time. Sunday morning. And so we stayed over in Myrtle, and it was dinner, and I was looking where we were in North Myrtle at this like Airbnb for that night. It's like, oh, we'll go to Dick's Last Resort.
Yes.
With the Christians.
Oops.
He doesn't allow that type of language.
She was in shock the whole time. She was laughing and stuff. My God, it was fucking funny though. I've been there once.
Yeah,
And it was over
me
a
too.
decade ago, I think.
For our
Definitely
audience,
over a decade.
for the audience that doesn't know what Dick's is, explain Dick's
It's a
Last
place
Resort.
they treat you like shit. They're assholes to you. That's their shtick.
They're
The food's
dicks to ya.
subpar. They're
Yeah.
dicks to you.
Yeah.
And there's only, I looked when I was there's only 7 left in the U.S. One's in Myrtle Beach. And our waiter was great, but they put hats on your head, and it's crude as shit.
What'd the hat say?
Well, I don't remember what mine was. Something about I put more fingers on myself. Something about that. Like hers was her crotch, or my brother's wife. Something about her comparing her crotch to an aquarium. But there were some hilarious things around us, and I was wondering, why do people bring kids here? Do they have no idea? Like, why are there
Well,
kids
you
at all?
did. Yeah.
Well, yeah. I didn't. I forgot how
Yeah,
crude.
why did you?
Like, you know why? 'Cause
There
you
was
did it.
there was a couple, kind of young, I don't know, mid-30s. They had like a maybe 4-year-old little boy, little cute little boy, and they put the hat on him, and it said "failed Plan B." I was like, oh.
Yeah.
The dad took it off of me. I was like, why are you guys here? You know,
Yeah.
they encourage kind of like
The
throwing
dad took it off immediately.
of the kid. Yeah,
That's just sick.
It'll-
he didn't wear
close to
his
home?
either.
You're there.
Maybe. I mean, that's close to home for a lot of people, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't go if you don't want to put up with it.
Yeah.
Well,
But
that kid
was-
might have been like the dad's friend's kid, and then they worked it out.
You
the
never
long
know.
Run.
Yeah, it could
so
be
it
that.
ended up being like, oh yeah, Plan B with fucking Gary.
Yeah.
And then it just reminded him about
Yeah.
Gary and how Gary fucked his wife.
Yeah.
Gary's fucked all our wives.
Yeah, Gary's got a huge dick and he knows how to use it. It doesn't even need to be that big, but he knows how to
Yeah,
use it.
One
He's a
of
show
the there was a girl with her friend up a little bit higher up, closer to the bar, and everyone's hat fits on their head, and they made one for her that fit over her head, and it said on it like my vagina is bigger than this hat.
I've only been to Dick's once, and it was really fun because this was when I was younger, and this was a spring break, Myrtle Beach.
yeah.
And we had a buddy down there, and he lost a bet, and we cut his hair. He had long hair at the time. We cut him a mullet.
Okay.
And as soon as we walk in the Dick's, the guy gets on the loudspeaker and goes, "Everybody, check out the mullet at the front door."
I love
That's the kind of place that you could get that. It's okay.
Yeah.
like,
Yes.
Yeah.
A waiter or waitress, and it takes a certain kind of person to
it does.
do that.
No, it's a
you know?
fine line because
To
they have
really,
to.
yeah.
You have to have an enjoyable experience while they're ripping on you in every way. It's like
Yeah.
it is a very slippery slope, I suppose, but
Yeah.
also you know what the fuck you're getting into. Our guy was perfect. Yeah, first thing he did, like it throws like this white, like cloth paper, like whatever on the table, and a bunch of wet forks that were right out of the washer, and just walks. He just threw them all over the table
Yeah.
and walked right past us. He was like, "Here."
That's great. It's not
Yeah.
just being an asshole; it's being the worst server ever.
Right, yeah.
But they have to bring you the food and the drink when you ask for it.
Shitty food.
Yeah.
It's not good. It's like
Yeah.
the ribs were all right, but
Yeah,
it's like
no,
they
totally
get away
mediocre.
with murder there.
Or at least the one
It's
time.
not
I
about
went.
the food, but that was a good time.
Now, when was the last time anyone here has been to a Hooters?
It's been forever.
Maybe the last time
probably
that you and I were in Vegas, which was
That
like
was the last
That
time.
was like at least, what, 7 years ago?
Because we're thinking Vegas Hooters.
Maybe?
We've talked
Vegas
about
Hooters.
Yeah,
Top tier Hooters,
that's
isn't
top
it?
tier Hooters,
and
yeah.
our waitress was 10 months pregnant.
Oh boy.
So
In
yeah,
Vegas,
she was,
yeah,
she was
that's-
keeping it in there.
Yeah, I mean, I want her to work too.
But
Until she-
like, I feel like that franchise has gone downhill just based off of like the last
imagine.
experience that, like, back in the day, and maybe my standards have changed. I don't know, but back in the day, like the Hooters girls were like really good looking, and now, like, they're like, we don't care if you have tits or not. Just
They're a little bit more inclusive, which is good.
Yes, well, the Hooters, they're all different shapes of Hooters, my friend.
I know,
It's
but
true.
when you think of
Size,
Hooters,
yeah.
it's like,
I'm a-
hey,
I'm a
we
small Hooters
feature
guy.
we feature
Yeah.
this part of the body, and
Well,
they
yeah.
don't anymore.
You know what I don't like about the Hooters in town? Has nothing to do with the ladies in there because I haven't been inside in 15 years.
Mm-hmm.
But they won't clean their fucking roof, and it's supposed to be this orange like roof. And you go, this is a shit brown like roof with orange.
And they're fine
kind of
with it.
behind
Yeah,
it.
yeah, yeah.
It's
Oh,
been
yeah,
like
it's-
that for 3 fucking
Yeah.
years, and I have a problem with that.
They have a
Someone needs a
sun-dried
ladder.
roof.
Yeah. Someone needs a ladder and a pressure washer.
Right? It's not. I mean, really, it just takes like
It's a metal roof, isn't it?
It's a metal
Yeah,
roof.
that's easy to clean.
You don't even need a metal. You just need to spray with the right shit and then hose it off, man.
Yeah.
Fucking Hooters.
They don't care.
Now we had a tilted kilt in town.
Oh boy.
And
Equally as impressive.
oh yeah, and
medicated kilt.
yeah,
Yeah,
the tilted pills.
I think the
Tilted
last
pills,
time I
there we
was
go.
there was with you guys.
Yeah, a girl comes out with Cookie Monster eyes and looks like she's about to fall over.
There you go, Sonny.
Ah, and we met Sassy Asian. Rest
Oh,
in peace.
Sassy.
Sweet dumpling
we
of a person.
did.
That's right, yeah.
I
That
was
a
there
fun
too.
night. Yeah, a long time ago, wasn't
Sass.
it?
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
Sassy was a great community member.
Yeah.
Tragically lost her life.
Yeah.
Sad, sad.
Ah, where do you go from there? Like I
I've
just
been all over the place. Neebs, what you got? You've been quiet.
Well, you
He lets
guys
us talk.
are really talkative today.
I know.
Neebs is being
I want you to jump in on this.
Very bashful.
Neebs.
I don't want to talk. I don't want to talk about Hooters.
Neebs.
I'm animating. I've been doing that.
Yeah.
It's been fun and
It's not Battlefield
frustrating.
Friends. We should
No, it's
clarify
not
that.
that.
right
It's
off.
something new that I hope you guys will like. But yeah, it's fun. I had to call Abster the other day. I'm like, what's wrong with this thing? Why isn't it working? And he didn't know either.
No, After Effects, like you said, After Effects broke the rules of After Effects.
Really?
It was just doing something weird. And the best I can figure out, it's a glitch. Have you updated it? Was it doing the same thing after that?
No, the Band-Aid that we figured out was working.
Okay.
I'm going to update. I didn't yet.
Blow on
right.
it.
I shook it. I blew on it.
Yeah, no, he did everything. Yeah,
Yeah.
this keyframe, they were keyframes moving when they should have been moving. It was
Oh.
just like, what the fuck's
Wow.
happening? Because, yeah, you and I probably, we were on Discord
holding
for
your mouth
30,
right.
45 minutes, just like, what the fuck is happening
Yeah.
here? Like, what the,
Made no
made
sense.
no sense.
I don't mind struggling with the problem when I'm being dumb and there's a legitimate
Yes.
solution. But when it's just not working, it's like glitchy.
Yeah, it's
that'll drive
frustrating.
you crazy.
especially if you lose a shit ton of time dealing
Yeah.
with.
Oh, yeah, no, that's the thing. You're trying to get work done. And it's like, God, this thing is holding me
Yeah.
up. And I just want to move on with the process.
Took the better part of a day to find a solution.
Yeah, you could have cleaned the Hooters roof in that amount of time.
Yeah, someone needs to.
I
Huh?
got some exercise and maybe got some free wings out of it.
Maybe we could start something. Maybe I'll share the Facebook page of
No.
that particular
Clean your
Hooters
fucking roof.
and ask them to clean their
The
fucking
movement.
roof.
Yeah,
And
clean
maybe
your fucking
some people will come
roof
in.
movement.
Yeah, because I would go in I would go in to try the wings. If they
Well,
clean
if the
the
roof looked
fucking
good.
roof.
That's
I
all
don't
you
give a
gotta
shit what
do.
the tits look like. I don't care. I'm not there for that.
What do you mean try the way? You've tried their wings. You know what they
No.
taste. What? Never had Hooters wings?
Well, but I mean, I'll try the wings again. Maybe I had them 25 years ago. I've only
Right.
been to Hooters like 3 times in my
Right.
life.
It's just a breaded
I'm
mess
probably 4
drowned in
times,
hot
yeah.
No,
sauce.
they're
Yeah.
actually pretty good.
And I'm
Yeah,
not
they've
really
got
a wing
the breading's
person,
good.
but yeah.
Hey, listen, I usually hate Buffalo Wild Wings, but the other day, for some reason, I was looking at their menu and they had a black bean burger. That
Yeah.
was just, like,
They've had
coated
that for
with,
a minute.
Yeah, like guacamole and sauce and I put like pepper jack cheese. That was pretty good. I don't usually order black bean burgers.
Me neither,
Bean
but
burgers
it
are-
sounds good. Yeah.
Sometimes black bean burgers can be delicious.
I was excited because usually when I have a friend or family that wants to go, I'm like, oh god, okay, I don't know, I'll find something. But now, like, oh yeah, I'm gonna get that black bean burger.
Yeah, now you have something.
They have a really
reason.
good black bean burger at the Cape Fear Hospital. I was
Wait,
and
You're
this was
supposed to try the
Here we
crab
go, here we
cakes.
go.
no, this was a friend of mine. He had to have surgery because he did what I think he did what you did maybe. his bicep snapped or something like that. I don't know, but he had surgery.
Oh, your
I had a
bicep.
friend that
Mine
did
was my
that.
pec.
Oh, yours was your
Yeah.
pec. Okay.
Yeah,
So
but
he had
they
to
all
have
connect in the
surgery.
same area.
And so I was there, waiting for him because he didn't have any family in town. And they had a really good black bean burger. So, a lot of the black bean burgers that I've had have been pretty damn good.
Nikki's has a good one. The sushi place, for some reason, they're
Oh, wow.
everybody likes their black bean burger. I've
Okay.
heard that years and years now.
Yeah.
There's a lot you can do with a black bean burger.
Yeah, how
Yeah.
spicy you toss up in that bitch.
Going back to this bicep thing, you know Wes, my buddy Wes.
Yep.
Our buddy Wes.
Yep.
Super fit guy,
Uh-huh.
super active. Just nothing stops him. He was climbing. He was in rock climbing. Bicep snaps. So I see him like a year or two later. Run into him. I'm like, hey, what's going on? He's like, look at this, and he shows me his bicep. It's like right in the middle. It just goes down,
Ah!
like it's just half a bicep.
Oh, God.
And I'm like, whoa, what happened? He's like, it snapped. I'm like, when? He's like, a year ago.
I was like, can they do that?
And-
What?
And he's just like, doesn't bother me. Like,
Did he get it fixed?
no.
No, he
He's
doesn't
just like,
bother him.
forget it, whatever. Just keep going.
That's insane.
This is Wes, the guy that.
Yeah, he's like, he'll give himself stitches. Like he's just whatever.
I thought about doing my own brain surgery for a minute.
Yeah, don't. Shouldn't
You've got the right
think
mirrors.
that.
Yeah.
You can work that.
Yeah,
shit.
I believe.
And a Dremel.
So, yeah, a Dremel
Yep.
tool.
So when my pec, when it snapped up here, like my pec stayed there. It didn't change. So they reattached all of it up on my shoulder, and obviously it was scary, and I was afraid to do anything with my right arm for years. But it's weird that whatever the fuck happened to his bicep.
Yeah.
That's ugh.
Like there's a dent in it or something, huh?
Big old dent or just drop off, right?
I would have wanted to get it fixed.
Yeah,
no,
yeah,
it has to
I
look
think-
weird.
Did you
I
ask
think
him if
getting
he
it-
was okay? You should have asked him too. Like, are you okay, man?
Especially if you
Why
want
didn't
to keep
get that
climbing and
fixed?
shit.
Yeah, nah.
Man,
to
you
do-
all right?
He just muscled through it.
He's like,
Okay.
I'll muscle through it.
You muscle through a sliver. That's what you muscle through.
Yeah.
Or a broken maybe finger or something. I don't know. Tape it. I don't know.
I had to walk out of Harris Teeter because I was ordering sandwiches and the person behind the counter didn't know what the fuck they were doing.
Did you yell at him?
Hold on, back it up.
I taught them how to make my
And
sandwich.
did you snap their bicep?
I tried to.
The segue here is
Yes,
interesting.
very,
Wait.
very interesting.
Sorry. Well, let's forget the segment.
No,
I can't wait to
I
hear
want to
it.
know what's going
Sure.
on.
Yeah.
You're at a deli.
Harris Teeter,
Middle
it's
of a
a
grocery
store with a
around
deli.
here, and they have decent sandwiches, and they use old boar's head meat for their sandwiches. And
Yeah.
I'm like, and they're big, and I'm like, yeah. So I went there to.
And you started an order.
Oh, I started an order. I started with a 6-inch tuna, and then I had to tell the guy that he needed to put at least twice the amount of tuna on the bread after
Okay.
he put it on the bread. And then I had to instruct him how to finish the rest of the sandwich. And it took him 5 times longer than it was supposed to take
Glad I
anybody.
wasn't here. I'm glad I wasn't witnessing
Oh,
it.
God. You know what?
Yeah, I don't like. Oh, God,
I knew
yeah.
how I was getting because after I was done with my sandwich, and then I was with my lady and one of my kids, and I'm like, oh, and they're gonna order sandwiches for them and one other person. I said, I'll see you later, and they're like, where you going? I said, I'm not gonna watch this.
Did you get your sandwich?
Oh, I got my sandwich, and then flash forward 30 minutes later, this guy's still making the fucking sandwiches for my family. And I'm like still trying to figure out other stuff to do around the grocery store. I'm like,
He's
I'm
like
gonna go
shaking,
look over here.
isn't he? That guy's shaking.
Maybe I'm shaking
He sees
because
you.
I want to complain and be like, this is fucking insane. And then when we got home, I'll show you a picture of what the
Okay,
Italian
I gotta
sandwich
see- I
looks
gotta
like.
see
I can't
this.
decide whose side I'm on.
I can't either.
Because we've,
Well, 30
we've
minutes is
seen you in
insane to
action.
make.
Yeah.
Sandwiches for a
legit,
family,
it was,
right?
Legit,
Like-
it was 20 minutes, but I'm going to show you all the picture, and because I took a picture of this. I
Of
took a
your
picture
sandwich?
of-
Whose
no,
sandwich?
I took you a picture of the inside of what an Italian sub sandwich is supposed to be, I guess, according to them. I mean, it's not supposed to be. I'll show you the picture.
All right.
That's it.
Pass it. All right.
That was the Italian sub sandwich minus the ham. So that was
Okay.
the
Okay.
yeah. Now,
Yep, I
look
see
at-
what's happening there.
Look at that,
I see that.
and that's the cut of the sandwich.
Now, whose sandwich was this?
That was
take a
my
peek.
daughter's sandwich. My daughter's and my wife's sandwich. They were splitting a foot long
Now
sandwich.
she didn't ask for like because sometimes kids order crazy stuff. Like,
So-
hey, I just
An
want
Italian
cheese and lettuce.
sub, no ham.
Okay.
So I know what you're.
And then add banana peppers and lettuce. But look at the amount of meat that was on that.
It's
fucking
that's I
mostly
know
bread.
your problem there.
It was 3 pieces of salami and 4 pieces of pepperoni. And it took the
freaking
guy. He went
huge
like
bread roll.
probably went like this one tiny little. Anyway, this is not good conversation.
I don't think it's the worst. We've
But
done
I'll
worse.
show the picture of the sandwich at
And we
least.
can do worse.
We can do worse.
Yeah.
That's it.
So you wanted more meat.
What frustrates me is when people don't train the people properly. It wasn't that poor
Maybe that's
guy's
how they
fault.
I
train
feel
them.
like he was
Yeah.
trained to make
No,
sandwiches
I was about to
that
say,
way.
Save
he
money.
would've been-
He wasn't trained.
They're selling bread.
I've been to that place. There's certain amounts of meat you put on the sandwich. They're all pre-done. This guy was like picking little pieces off of the pre-done.
What?
Yeah, I wasn't
No.
there, but that's what I'm assuming. This is not good. I'm
Hey,
sorry.
similar
Let's stop
topic.
talking about it.
Sometimes you go to a Mexican place, you get food to go. They give you like a gallon bag of chips. And sometimes they'll give you like 1 or 2 little tiny cups of salsa. And you're like, what am I going to do
Yeah, you don't have enough.
with all these chips and these 2 little tiny cups of salsa?
Chip don't even fit in that little cup.
Right.
Sometimes
You might get two scoops
Unless
out
you
of
form
that.
it.
Damn little
you gotta
cup.
form it. You gotta make it like an L or something. crack
Right.
off
Yeah,
this
you got to
corner.
break them
No.
so they'll fit in there.
Listen, I'll try to explain this. Imagine yourself a split piece of bread. Probably.
Here we go.
That's-
yeah. We got, no, let it, you gotta get it out.
Get
Get it out.
Get it out. Get it out.
those demons
Get it
out of you.
Get it out your system.
Clearly, you had some buildup here. We need to purge that.
I can't
So-
wait. Can't wait for the podcast.
There's
I gotta bitch about this sandwich.
there's no way I could describe it. Go on. I could show you guys, but it's not going to do
So,
anything.
Daniel from How It Should Have Ended, I think, was it last night or a couple nights ago, he was saying how we just need to do a food channel or something because all we do is talk about food.
It does happen. Yeah.
I love it. Daniel has more ideas than we do about our channel.
Yeah, he does.
But, you see, if he was here, all the ideas would get rejected, but he does have more ideas than anyone
Yeah.
else.
No, and I think they're because he texted me the other day. He's like, "Hey, y'all need to do another episode of Phasmophobia."
I was actually thinking that.
Yeah, and
Should
he's
we do
right.
it in VR? Oh, yeah,
Nick
right,
says
right.
no.
If we
No, I
could do
get
the
you.
logistics, we probably could.
Had they added some stuff? Because I remember that game was kind of frustrating.
So
think they
slow,
have,
but I
yeah.
think
Okay.
on purpose it's slow
Yeah.
for that.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe
for
if
the-
when we finish Valheim, in between, if Ada wants to cut another Phasmophobia,
That'd be cool. Yeah.
yeah,
That would
I'd
be
be,
cool.
I
Maybe.
would be totally down to do that. I really enjoyed that game.
I think it'd be
And
funny
I
if you
did
were
get
sick
scared
in VR.
of the little girl that was trying to steal my eyeballs.
Sure.
I think eventually she did.
That does sound fun though. All right, Daniel, you win this time, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Might.
He's at home. Yes.
Fine, Daniel.
With his kids.
There was one other. So Myrtle Beach has countless. North Myrtle Beach and Myrtle Beach have countless like breakfast and
Pancake
brunch
houses.
places.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Like it's so many, and
Yeah.
like on a Sunday, around the time people would have brunch or breakfast, they're all full.
Uh-huh.
So I've got my brother's family, and like we're just gonna pick one, and we're not gonna like based on the weight. We're not going to choose another one because there's going to be a wait there too.
Gotta
So we
commit.
got to commit.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah. And I picked this place. Damn, it was Jimmy's or John. I think it was Jimmy's Waffles and Benedict's. And I'm a eggs Benedict whore. I am.
Oh.
This fucking place, man, was dope. It was so good. They had apparently what is considered South Carolina's best waffle, according to Food Network. Like they've been on Food Network, whatever. It was a red velvet waffle.
Oh, wow.
They had a banana bread waffle.
Oh,
They had all the different Benedicts. I done good. Oh my
Nice.
God!
You did do
What a
good.
reward!
Uncle
Yeah.
Nate, we love you.
I'm always the cool uncle.
You're the cool uncle.
In the
took the
meantime,
kids
none
to
of them
us.
like
Yep.
the eggs Benedict.
No, they-
They're all just like, we love you.
They got all the other stuff. There was a skill. It was just good
stuff.
God,
It's like a
that place
spread.
was good. I
making
did
me
well.
hungry.
Well, only because we were talking about food, and I want to put a happy twist on the end of.
I'm not going to talk about food, but I was downtown at a restaurant this weekend, and there was a damn seaplane landing in the river
Okay.
and then taking off again, and then like it was practicing.
Okay.
But it was I'd never seen a seaplane land in downtown Wilmington,
Yeah.
right
Right.
there on the riverfront.
And we have a drawbridge right
Yeah,
there.
and that's the thing. He would take
Two.
off and fly under the drawbridge, and then like
He was
lift
flying
back up
underneath
again.
the drawbridge.
Now,
Yeah.
it wasn't one of those Coast Guard or planes that carry water and put it out,
No,
put fires
no,
out.
no. Yeah, it's just like a little Cessna
Okay.
that could land in
Nice.
the water, like a little seaplane.
Ah.
What are the rules?
Oh, that's
But yeah, that
cool.
was all. Like I was sitting outside at a restaurant watching the seaplane land and take off. It was so cool.
That reminds me of a food story.
God damn it!
No.
God damn it!
I happened to I saw a meme And then before I shared it, I said I didn't fact check this, but this seems interesting.
Is it about Golden Girls?
Yeah, Betty White, when in 1914, there was this story about this guy in a bar in I don't know, let's just say it was the 19-teens or maybe the 1920s, and he's in Manhattan, and he gets in an argument with this guy, and he's like, I could fly a plane from Jersey to this fucking bar in 10 minutes. And they got into an argument, and then the guy drunk left, got a car to Jersey, and then flew that plane and then landed it on Broadway right in front of the bar. And apparently this guy did it twice. He did it once that time, got into an argument, he was drunk when he did it. And a few years later, he fucking did it again. Dude, I fucking did do that. Yeah. And I was like, I didn't fact check it. And then people underneath, I'm totally assuming they did, but it's like, holy shit, this is true. I've checked it here and I checked it there. So it's a fun little plane story.
You know that's got to be fun at the bar. No, don't tempt him. He'll up.
He will do it.
Okay.
I'm going to get my fucking plane. I'll do it. I'll land it right in the goddamn front.
I'll land it on your head if I want.
I'll tell you what. Everybody on Facebook is an expert.
It's true.
And no matter what.
I know.
Everyone there is so intelligent.
And it wasn't
knowledgeable.
Broadway probably, but it was a street in Manhattan, maybe. Probably still bullshit.
That probably wouldn't fly nowadays.
Flying Segway.
But seriously, that would not. No, it would be cool with
you
that.
couldn't do
Jesus.
that.
Got a flying Segway story.
Yes.
There's this tiny bat. I forget what it's called, but it's like the size of your thumb. And recently it flew this record distance. They didn't even know, from London to Moscow. It was 1,200 miles.
What's the size of your thumb, you're saying?
A bat.
What's it going to do in Moscow?
They're figuring out why it does these migrations.
Drink
whatever,
bat vodka.
But then it landed and it was marked. It was like a guy a bat conservatory. It was a marked bat, right? And some ladies got there. Some lady's cat killed it.
Ate it.
It's
That's a tragic story.
But I'm so thankful that lady reported it because she saw the markings on it. That could have gone either way. That could have gone. But they were like, holy shit, that bat traveled. And it's the size of a thumb. That's a trip.
Yeah. Well, you think
nuts.
it's just getting caught somehow. Well, what about we talked about the birds that never freaking land.
Swifts.
About them, right? Swifts.
Yeah.
I mean, you just go, amazing nature shit.
What's this little thumb bat doing in Moscow? Getting a mule, I suppose.
It reminds me of something.
I just picture a thumb with bat wings. Someone draw that.
I had something pretty shitty happen to me the other day. I was driving over here on my in my neighborhood, and a little baby bunny runs out in front of me.
Oh.
So I'm like, fuck, and I just kind of brace, and I can't swerve because I don't know where it's going.
Waiting for the sound.
No sound.
Oh.
It's like, fuck. Look in my rearview mirror, see the little bunny standing in the street. Fine. It's like, oh, thank you. Black cat runs out of the bush, picks him up in his mouth and runs off. I'm like, God damn it.
Oh. Did I ever tell you guys about the duck?
Oh, this is going to be sad.
We don't want to hear more stories like
You
that.
started with a sad face. Yes, we do.
No.
No, we don't.
Well,
No, I don't think we do then.
I can
It's
counter your
towards
duck
the
story
end.
with a happy. I
There
can
we go.
counter
I
your
know,
duck
but
story
this
with a
I don't
happy.
even know
Why
if I
don't we
want to
just
relive
end
the
with the
duck
happy?
story.
Right,
Let's just
yeah.
end with a
Your
happy.
face said
Let's
no.
just say a duck died. Next.
All right. Well, just a friend of mine, when she was growing up, her dad was driving and they hit something hit the front of their vehicle. They didn't know what it was, and they pulled over, and a bat was in their grill. They hit a bat somehow, and she liked keeping things. She was one of those kind of tomboy kids, and she put it in a jar when they got home. They weren't far from home. And fucker woke up later.
Oh, God.
In the
Knocked it
jar,
out.
going nuts. But it was knocked the fuck out for an hour or two before.
Wow.
So that
and
was
then it suffocated in the jar.
No, yeah, dead bat.
Wow, what an end.
That bat's fine. They let it go.
Fine,
But I was
let it go.
yeah,
Well, that's good.
it doesn't always end up with a cat eating it.
No, yeah. thank
No,
God.
but that is
That was, it
sad.
sucked.
Yeah.
looking in my rearview mirror, I didn't hit it. Oh, fuck.
Oh, you little shit.
Here comes the cat.
Yeah.
Whipped a shitty and ran over the cat.
Yeah, if it weren't for me, he would have gotten away.
Yeah.
Damn it.
But it's still early. We got time. We could still talk a little bit more.
Well, hey, speaking about bats.
Yeah. Good bat story? Is this
Yeah,
positive?
well, listen, we love bats because they eat
do.
all the mosquitoes.
Yes,
Yeah,
they do.
they're
They're
great.
great.
Yep.
The
Bats
other
are great.
day, I'm walking around my neighborhood and I see probably 50 dragonflies in the air.
Jeez.
Like the biggest swarm of dragonflies I've ever
And
seen.
they're so damn cool too.
And they're just wow, 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 everywhere.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what are they eating? What's going on? I Googled it. It says they eat mosquitoes.
okay. I mean,
Never knew that about dragonflies.
didn't either.
And all I
They're
did was
big
ask
enough.
Google.
It
That makes
so-
sense.
sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got to eat
Okay.
something.
dude, and they're so damn cool. They come
Yeah.
land on you. They're not like afraid really at all. Dragonflies
Land
are
on your
just
head,
as cool as
give
bats,
you a kiss
huh?
and leave.
Give them little smoochums.
I don't think I've ever had one land on me. So
They will.
good for
They're
you.
not like you
Yeah.
can totally. Yeah.
Yeah.
They'll jump right on your
perch up
finger
on
if
your
you kind of
finger.
put your finger by them.
Yeah,
They'll get on your finger.
I'm probably forgetting. You guys can't be that special.
We're kind of special.
very special.
Okay, maybe you are. Maybe.
Damselflies, they'll get on you.
They will while they're fucking.
Little tiny dragonflies.
They're all connected in the back,
I don't know if I've ever seen
flying
a tiny
around.
one.
Yep,
You
love
have.
bugs. You ever see love
Go
bugs?
fishing once. You'll see 8 million.
Tiny? Like how tiny?
Damselflies are like a tenth of the size and skinnier tail than a dragonfly is.
Okay, so then so
roughly.
dragonflies can be like 3 inches long.
Yeah, it'd be
maybe.
beasts.
Okay.
You ever drive through like a cloud of love bugs in Florida?
No.
Jeez. It's like it's raining.
No.
Gross. Your car is
sound
just
good.
gross. It's just
I went walking in this little park beyond the Castle Hayne Bridge not too long ago, and there's a bridge there, and there must have been
Who's this coming in the door?
It's Anthony.
Anthony, what's he doing here on Tuesday?
I don't know.
Open the door for him.
Let him in.
Open the door, Thick. Thick's just staring at the door.
Well, I thought he was putting the key in. I didn't want to.
There you go. Hey, Anthony.
What's up, Anthony?
He got the sheet rock.
Oh yeah, to fix the hole.
What a
Yes.
champ.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm doing the mud, but he's gonna. I gave him some instructions on how to easily do what he's gonna do.
Yeah. So Anthony stuck his butt through one of the walls in our office.
Yeah, he fell
Probably
out
what,
of
3
his
years
chair.
ago.
Yeah.
And we're gonna fix it. We're gonna
Yeah.
try to.
We're renovating kind of the whole office, aren't we?
Yeah.
Yep,
Yes,
and
we
are.
we're gonna make some videos on it. Xidax is helping us out with some stuff, and we're gonna. Are we doing a live stream for the bathroom?
I wanted to because I always wanted to renovate the bathroom. You're like, no, you can't renovate the bathroom. I'm like, I'm gonna do a stream for it.
I'm down.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Maybe tonight.
Bidet.
Because these podcasts come out on Thursday.
Bidet.
What's today?
Well, we need to get some footage of the bath. We need some before and after stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, okay. And caterpillars was what I was going to say.
Oh.
Oh,
200, 300 caterpillars all over this bridge.
Oh shit. Okay.
Weird. It was awesome, though.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, guys.
Bidet?
Good
Though?
talk.
Bidet.
A bidet? What?
Can we get a
in the
bidet in there?
bathroom?
They got those cheap ones you just add on.
That's what I'm saying.
yeah. My mom's
You
got
want
one
one
of
of
those.
Like a cheap one. Well, there's good ones of those.
It's just a hose that squirts you in the butt.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Oh, I know what bidets are. Sure.
Well, the cheap ones.
I know.
There's
I
no-
want a good one. Are we gonna get a good one?
Like the Cadillac of bidets. Look it up. What is it?
Yeah.
Who
We'll be
makes
the only
finest?
YouTubers with a bidet at our office.
Yeah.
No, we won't.
Nah, you're
Except
right.
for all the foreign.
You're right.
Yeah,
Those.
right.
Everyone
Everybody
in
in
the rest of the world that
UK
uses them.
and Europe
Sure.
and
Listen, the water's got to be warm, so I don't understand how those cheap ones work. If they work and they can somehow warm the water, great. If not, you're getting cold water shot up your ass. That doesn't seem like it's good.
Yeah, I don't
torture.
Torture. Let's end on torture? No. What else then? Boom. Next subject.
I think we were good.
Yeah, I feel
Torture
like
in the butt?
No, I don't know why you were.
No, that was just a joke.
Oh.
It was just
Let's
a
all
joke.
think nice, warm, splashy water on your asshole
on your
thoughts.
starfish. Yep.
Is that good?
Little spurts.
Thanks for listening, everybody.
Yep. We love
And
you.
we're sleepy now.
Cause out of food, I ain't